Ever since Minecraft, I always wanted another survival game that would not make me stressed. And even though I enjoy the stressful ones, I mean, I have like 120 hours in Green Hell, there was an empty spot in my cozy survival need. Well, until now, because Solarpunk filled it. There are some games that can survive on story or graphics alone, but it definitely doesn't apply to survival games. They need the core gameplay to be exquisite. And Solarpunk did find the right balance between repetitive resource gathering, exciting exploration, and rewarding progression. I think that one of the worst things that can happen to a game is missing the why behind the actions. Why should I build a farm? Why should I go to another island? Why should I look for more? I mean, freedom is all well and good, but if I'm not even nudged to a certain direction, I lose interest in the game pretty quickly. And luckily, this game has its progression well thought out. The game constantly pushes you to find new ores and plants, utilize the new gadgets, and stick to a path of progression by requiring new materials to unlock all the crafting recipes. One of the core aspects of this game is pretty obviously renewable energy. Other than having to mine some ores like iron, copper, silicon, and cobalt to make electronics, you pretty much only use biofuel, solar, wind, and water energy to power your base, garden to get food, and keep bees, chickens, and other animals to get some extra stuff like eggs. Even though you chop down trees and you chop them a lot, you have to plant them right back, otherwise your little sky island runs out of wood for good. But luckily it's not the only flying island around, and you can travel between them on a conveniently solar-powered airship that you slowly upgrade to reach further. Almost every island has its own unique resources that you need to progress, so you have to visit all of them. And during all this, you also need to eat and drink properly, but it's never been a real issue, as you can get plenty of berries and rainwater very early on. As I said, this game is not meant to be stressful, so keeping yourself fed or alive in general isn't much of a problem. For example, even if you fall down from the island, you'll just pop right back up and can get your things back no problem. As we already learned, the world of Solarpunk is divided into several floating islands with different resources, most of which you can't access unless you upgrade your airship. The world isn't exactly brimming with life either, and your companions will be mostly chickens, sheep, and pigs, one friendly robotic trader, and if you decide to play it in co-op, then up to 3 friends as well. The world itself isn't endless at all, and most of the fun will come from building bases, farms, and automating tasks with advanced but still eco-friendly machinery. Well, how do I say this? There is no story. Like, literally, no explanation of how you came to appear on the island, who built the trade bot, or what comes after. The only thing I could guess is that you crashed your airship on the island, but you don't seem to want to escape from this place, so I don't know. The game is supposed to be a fun, cozy survival / building and crafting sandbox, allowing you to build your dream cottagecore house and live in harmony with nature, but it still would be nice to have a little lore to uncover about the place or your character and so on. The game just released today, and I have to say that it runs and looks amazing. It seems that the FPS are locked at 120, even with VSync off, and I found no option to change that, but it really didn't bother me at all. You will find a bug or two with the UI, specifically the requirements of unlocking recipes can disappear, but you either click on another recipe and back, or just press enter to finish it, and you'll be good. The graphics are meant to be photorealistic, obviously, and it fits the vibe of the game really well, while allowing the minimum requirements to be Ryzen 5 2600, GeForce GTX 1660, and only 6GB of RAM, which is a huge W in this day and age. I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking, but I can't shake the feeling that this game is basically the mirror version of Subnautica, which is a huge compliment. I mean, think about it. The surviving, the beautiful scenery, gathering ores, crafting electronics, reactors, solar panels. Just instead of underwater, you are way above in the sky, And since I absolutely love Subnautica, it makes sense that this game hooked me from the very beginning. The gameplay is addictive, the building possibilities are huge, the automation is satisfying, a little lore would be nice, but who needs lore when you can have friends ruining your perfectly thought out farm, right? Anyway, Solarpunk is out now, and if you love brutal fights to the death, then this game is not for you. But if you like cozy vibes, creative building, and always dream to be a rancher or farmer, then you can get it right now on Playerland. Oh, and the final ranking, I would say it's an 8 out of 10, with a possibility of being even a 9 if they would add a story or a lore at least to uncover about these islands and how you came to be there. So yeah, that's pretty huge.